What's going on, guys? Your boy Amazing. We're back with another video, and in today's video, guys, I'm gonna be doing the Estarossa Demonic Beast Estarossa versus Demonic Beast Eikthyrnir. So we have Assault Mode Estarossa here, and I have a special outfit, and we're gonna be rocking him against the deer. This is probably gonna be the easiest of the three, as I just did the bird one yesterday, and so I'm doing the deer one today. And I know the skull and hottie one is gonna be super hard. But we're going to be rocking with the deer right now with the Estarossa team right here. I'm running basically full demons with Jormungand. So we got the blue, red, green. We're also running attack crit damage on my Estarossa because I was like, oh, we might as well. I do have the set. And I decided to I might as well, man. But yeah, guys, like deer is super easy now. There isn't really like, you know, like I don't know how to explain it, man. Deer is just so easy. Like with Jormungand Holy Relic, there's just no reason you should struggle with this like at all. Like the only time you'll struggle is the final phase where you might have to reset because of damage caps, and that's literally it, and because of the revive, right? But other than that, like I literally had no issues going throughout this entire fight. Like on floor 1 and floor 2, no issues at all. Floor 3, I had to reset one time, and that's about it. Other than that, fairly easy. So yeah, as you guys can see, we're cycling through colors here. So we do, well, not even colors, just cycling through for Jormungand's passive. So we do the shield up instantly. We do Melasia's card, so that's 2 cards from her, 1 card from Jormungand, 1 card from Zeldris. Boom, we get the rank up. And then I'm like, okay, we do have 1 of each color still as well. We let the deer do his thing. And luckily, because Melasila used the shield as we have the all stats up, it's just a super tanky shield, man. Super tanky shield, which I really like. I think Melasila on this team is super nice. You got the 20% basic stats. You have Zeldris giving, I think it's what? 18% basic stats? I forgot if it's 6% per commandment. I think it is. 18% basic stats from Zeldris. 20 from Melasila. If we get all darkness stats on the boss, that's going to be another 25% basic stats on top of the fact that Jormungand's giving 60% all stats. That's a lot of stats, guys. That's why this team I feel like is just so good on the deer, because you really just have no issues. Even with like losing your stacks, you'll still deal a lot of damage anyway. So yeah, this is a really good team. I actually do recommend this team if you guys are doing deer and you don't have like, you know, like the one Estarossa or Freyr. Like this is definitely a good comp. Just running like full demons, because Estarossa is like gets the job done easily, and just having them darkness stacks are super valuable, man. But yeah, as you guys can see, I was kind of deciding like how I should color cycle, but obviously since it's phase 2 here, we have to color cycle. If we do not color cycle, we get attack sealed. So I made sure to do red, green, blue. If you guys want to know how to color cycle, it's the top right, as you guys can see. So we started with red, and then we go green, blue, but you can start with any of them basically. You can start with green and then go blue and red, or you can start with blue and then go red and green. Like it literally doesn't matter, but you just have to color cycle, right? And it has to be in that correct manner. It has to be following that circle, or that triangle, I guess. But yeah, so we do get alt sealed right there, and I was like, okay, I mean, we don't have a red card there, but I was like, oh, we can just kill anyway with Estarossa. I feel like Estarossa will still just one shot, so I was like, okay, let me just drop the Estarossa card, one shot the boss, even though he's on red right now. Yeah, I was deciding what I should do, but yeah, I decided I'd just rip it. So yeah, we just I think that's what I do, right? Yeah, I think I do that. Yeah, and then we just waste the rest of the cards there. Yeah, not too bad. And just because we did that, we do lose our stacks on Estarossa, but look at that, man, 1.8 million damage. That's crazy. And then Melasila's gonna give us a super beefy shield, 375% of attack. With all that basic stats I'm getting, like easily I'm gonna be having like a shield that's like, I don't even know, man, like 60k, 70k HP, maybe even more than that for each character. Like that's a lot of HP that's gonna be on that shield. That's like one thing on Grand Cross I wish they would let us see, is like the amount of like stats, or not stats, but like the amount of HP I have for the shield. Like tell me how much I have for that at the very least, because I don't think they really do that on Grand Cross, do they? Yeah, that's one thing they definitely don't do. That'd be kind of cool though. But yeah, let's see. So the deer goes for the AoE. As you guys can see, literally no damage. It has to be like an 100k. Yeah, it has to be an 100k shield. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, because we're taking like what, like 14k there from the Eikthyrnir, and it did like no damage. It didn't even, bro, it did like 30% with all his attacks combined. That's crazy. But yeah, so here I was just like, okay, we can just waste our cards. We have all our ultimates for the next phase, so I'm not too worried. And yeah, we could just kill. We literally could just kill. So I was like, okay, let's do this, do this, do this, and then do that. Easy. I definitely did not need to do that. I could have just did the red, and then the blue and the green. It wouldn't have mattered there because it's not color cycling phase. But I could have just wasted all the cards anyway, and we would have been okay. But now I have all the ultimates, so I was able to color cycle and get the nuke here. So super easy floor 1. Actually had no issues. Just dropping all my ultimates at the end, literally got the job done. So, yeah, super easy, guys. If you have Jormungand, definitely give this team a try. This is a team I actually would recommend. Like the bird team with the salt mode, I would not recommend because it's not like too good. But this team I definitely would recommend. Like it's actually a proper demonic beast Eikthyrnir team in my opinion. Okay, so now we're moving into floor 2 here. Floor 1 pretty quick, you know what I mean? We got it within like the first 5 minutes. Not too bad. But yeah, we're moving into floor 2 now. Floor 2 is a little bit more hectic, but it's not like too bad. I think you legit only have issues on floor 3. Like I actually had no issues on floor 1 and floor 2 at all, really. But yeah, so we do the same play here. We do the shield first. We do the Molasses card. We do a red and a green. I probably could have did you know, like a green from Molasses card, and then we did like an Estarossa card and a Zeldris card. I would have had 3 darkness stacks. But it's okay. Doing this just makes it so that we have 2 Estarossa cards in our hand still, and we can use them if need be. And so I was like, okay, I didn't really have an issue here. So yeah, we merge Estarossa there. We have green, red, and blue, like all covered across the board on our cards right now. So I also wasn't really too worried. But you guys can see like Molasses' shield for being a rank 1, like I tanked like at least 50k HP right there. That's not too bad. But yeah, so I was like, okay, we can definitely get the kill this turn. So I was like, let's do that. We rip the Estarossa and then end turn. Easy. Right, this is definitely going to be a kill from this range. So we drop all the cards there. And Estarossa is able to finish it off, so we get the rank up on the hand. And we have 1 of each color as well going into this phase, which is pretty good for us, right? Because this phase is going to be the one where there's damage cap. And so, or not damage cap, but fixed damage, that's what's called. Yeah, fixed damage. So on this phase, I basically have to waste all my dead cards, and unfortunately, I had to waste the Estarossa rank 3 I had there because there was literally nothing I could do. So I just move it and use it so I get the ultimate. Now that I have the ultimate, like I have a guaranteed blue card next turn just to be safe. So I was trying to, you know, be as smart as I could there. But that definitely was the play, because if I didn't top deck a blue card here, I would have definitely been screwed. So yeah, we do get 3 darkness stacks and we color cycle. Now we've got our colors covered, and I did actually top deck blue cards there, but you know, again guys, we gotta play it safe. So we had to definitely play the safe route there. Yeah, we're chilling. So now we just do standard color cycle, red, green, blue, and then just follow up with whoever else I had like at that point for damage. So I think I follow up with the covert action card, because by that point he has 5. And I was like, yeah, I mean, even if I lose all my all stats, I'm still going to deal a lot of damage. That was damage cap on Zeldris right there. 176k is damage cap on this phase of the deer. Unless he has like the max HP thing, then it's like 200k, I think. But yeah, 176k. And then as you guys can see, this is where I lose my all stats. And look how much damage Estarossa does. Like, he still hits damage cap. That's why this team is so stupid, because you legit just always hit damage cap even if you lose your all stats, man. It's so crazy. I really do like this team for the deer. If I didn't like have my experience with Freyr and the 1S, I would probably say this is one of the best teams for it. It easily is though. It actually is one of the best teams. I don't know about the best though. I don't know about the best, but it's definitely up there for sure. I really like this team. Yeah, so right there, I dropped the Jormungand. I was like, okay, we could freely just drop it. I don't need to hold on to it. You know what I mean? I really don't need to hold on to ultimates here. We can just get it out of the hand. Let the hand rank up there. And we get a Zeldris ultimate. He goes for the AoE trying to infect us. But that Molasses shield, man. That Molasses shield coming in clutch. But he does have buff removal too. So he was able to actually remove that. Very unfortunate. But it's okay. Estarossa is literally taking no damage. I have him on attack crit damage, by the way. Attack crit damage Estarossa taking like, what? Like, not even 10% HP. Oh, it's about 10% HP. Yeah, it's about 10% HP. But that's literally no damage, bro. Literally no damage at all. Yeah, so right there, we waste both Jormungand cards so I can clear up my hand a little bit. And then we drop the Molasses drain and the Zeldris drain as well. So that we clear up the hand, but also so that, you know, we can basically go into the next phase with the cleared up hand. Like, that's what I was kind of going for. And so we had a Zelda's Ultimate already. We had a Estarossa card. And I got lucky with the passive here. I didn't get the gauge reduction passive, which is good. So if I got the gauge reduction passive, I wouldn't have been completely cut because we did get a Zelda's card. But, you know, it would have been very risky on my part. So, yeah. So we start with green. I'm like, okay, green, blue, red. And I was like, okay, no, reset. Green. I do the Shield of Mollassia after the fact, which actually can work as well. And then we do blue, we do red. So that's still going to give us the full rank up, which was really good play on my part, actually. I think that was actually a smart play. Getting the shield up, because then that still is going to give us a rank up, because if you guys don't know, the way Jormungand's passive works is that it has to be 3 different character skills, but you can still use 2 of one character as long as it's before the 4th card, right? So there you go. So we still get the rank up. And so now I'm like, okay, from this range, easy kill. And we're already done floor 2. Like, it's not bad at all, really. But yeah, man, fairly easy. First floor and second floor, not too many issues. I basically breezed through all of it with just straight up damage. If you guys like try this team out, let me know, man. Like, this is such a good team. Even HP Estarossa I think would still be really good. Like, no cap. Like, I think HP Estarossa would still do really good on this fight. I'm running attack crit damage just for the extra damage, but you actually just don't need it. Like, HP defense Estarossa would be perfectly fine, man. Yeah, that is the floor 2 right there. Moving into the floor 3. This is the only floor where I had an issue, and the only reason I had an issue is because of the final phase where he has the revive. So when we get to there, we'll talk about it. But literally, it wasn't even necessarily an issue. It was more of just like, oh, I didn't know for sure if this would kill or not. You know what I mean? I didn't know if I could get to this threshold of HP, and so I had to reset to make sure I could get the kill. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, I decided to change it up this time when I started up the hand. So I was like, okay, we're just gonna waste Zelda's Mollassia and what's her name, Jormungand card, and then just move Estarossa card, hold on to the shield basically this turn. I was thinking to hold on to the shield. I definitely could have used it for sure, but I decided I would hold on to it just because I might need to save it for final phase if I get into a stalling, like, you know, position. On the final phase. If you guys don't know, Mollassia's shield can help you bypass the counter that the Eikthyrnir does. So yeah, I was kind of thinking about that, but it's okay. Right there, this was actually a very smart play on my part, because I didn't think this would work, but it actually does. So when I do this, right, if you guys don't know, Jormungand's Holy Relic also cleanses debuffs, like only one, but it does though. So as it cleansed the debuff, it ranked up Estarossa's hand, and I was able to use this card even though I was attack sealed that turn. So that's like tech you can do, which is actually crazy. So very cool. When I did that, I was like, oh my god, I didn't even think I'd get the kill there. But I unfortunately lost all stacks on him, or all stats. But it was okay, we got it back. So we just color cycle again, you know, green, blue, red. But I didn't have a red card there, so I was like, okay, we'll do green, blue, and then we'll shield up. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. And we still did like fairly good damage. Like Estarossa here, yeah, that's almost damage cap. That's almost damage cap. No covert action on the boss. That's crazy, man. And I had like what, 1 all stats up? Like that was barely anything. But yeah, once we used the Mollassia card there, we were able to get a rank up on the whole hand. We still did not top deck a red card, by the way, but I was still okay, which is crazy. Like I didn't even top deck a red card on the color cycling phase, and I still beat it. Oh man. Jormungand is just so broken. When you have her Holy Relic, it actually is just so broken, because even if you're getting these like debuffs, man, you're fine. Like from this range, you guys could see that I was just trying to get I was trying to make sure we get the, you know, the rank up and the all stats continuing. So I was like, okay, we'll do the Mollassia card. I definitely could have killed the Estarossa, but I wanted to make sure I color cycled here. Or not color cycled, but you know, rock Jormungand passive at the very least. So there we go. So boom, you get the rank up, you get the cleanse debuff. If only it cleansed gray debuffs, man. If it cleansed gray debuffs too, oh, it'd be so good, because then I wouldn't have that corrosion right now. But it's okay. Yeah, so I was like, okay, let's do the strat where we waste 2 cards of a character, and we can kind of get her cards out of my hand right now, because I have already like what, I had 4 cards. I had 4 cards for Jormungand in my hand there, bro. We had to get 2 out of the hand instantly. Waste Estarossa card, use shield with Mollassia. That's gonna be a rank up on the hand, and I was doing pretty good. That's 267k with no darkness on the enemy, bro. That is insane. Like, yeah, Estarossa just does so much damage. It's crazy. Yeah, I was circling my screen because I was like, when am I gonna get a Zeldris card, bro? I literally did not top deck a Zeldris card for the whole fight. Oh, it was crazy. But I think like even on final phase, I'm okay because I think I get a Zeldris card. I think I get like 2 Zeldris cards actually, so I was fine. But right here I was like, okay, best case scenario I can do is just clear up my hand as much as possible. Like that's what I have to do. You know what I mean? We have to just waste as many cards as I can. I decided I'd just do that. Let me hold on to the rank 3s. And that's going to be the way to go about it. Obviously, going into this final phase, I didn't have a Zeldris card, so this was all based on RNG. But I got lucky here. I remember getting lucky here. I did get the red card, and so I was able to color cycle the boss here. But you guys will see what happens when I do this phase here. Yeah, we got a rank 3 Zeldris actually. That was crazy. But yeah. So we do the standard color cycle. Remember, he has fixed damage on this phase, so it don't matter what cards I use, he's gonna have fixed damage. I was like, okay, red, green, or blue, red, green, right? We do the blue, red, green, and then just so I have Estarossa as like his ultimate as the final card, right? And that was gonna be the way to go about it. So I was able to do a little bit of damage past the damage cap, or you know, just after the fixed damage. I mean, yeah, we dropped the ultimate. That's damage cap right there. 281, 282 I think is damage cap. It's around that range. But I think it's like basically damage cap. But yeah, you guys can see, even though I have no all stats up, I only took about 33, that's about 40% HP. But that's still like no damage compared to, you know, like if I was to have done it like with a different team per se. Because this team just has so much basic stats that even when I don't have the all stats from Jormungand, I'm fine. Yeah, this is where I do mess up. And this is what does cost me the fight, because I decided to use the Molassular card first, then the Jormungand, then the Estarossa, and that's actually what cucked me, because you guys will see here, and if you guys don't know as well, if the Eikthyrnir gets less HP than the 20% threshold, he will actually just full heal. So right there, he full heals, and I'm like, okay, I gotta reset the game. So I close the game, we reset, we come back in, and this time I do a different hand where I'm like, okay, I can do the Jormungand skill first because that's a green skill, and then we can do Molassulas after the fact because she will do less damage, and then we follow up with the Estarossa card, and that was actually the perfect setup for us to get the windscreen with Estarossa on the Eikthyrnir, man. So yeah, this is actually a viable team, guys. I would recommend this if you are doing Deer, not like the other teams where I was like, oh, you know, they're just for the memes, but this team is actually one I would recommend. It's very good. So definitely give it a try if you are trying to beat the Deer. But that's going to be it, man. We beat the Deer with the Assault Mode Estarossa Demonic Beast Eikthyrnir outfit, man. So that's going to be it for the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe as always. If you guys want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know in the comment section below. And I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Peace out and have a great rest of your day.